Bum 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 bum. What's up, Taj? Aced Fire, welcome, bro. You joined our server recently, I saw. Oh, yeah, let me make sure I'm also streaming on YouTube. There we go. It's connected. Yeah, cool. YouTube. Make sure this is right. Create, go live. How's it going? I'm good, dude. I just got back. What was it, last night or 2 nights ago? I was in Houston again. This time my sister was graduating from nursing school. And then I'm going back to Houston this weekend for my friend, my best friend from high school. He's getting married, so I'm going to a wedding. So I'm flying to Houston a lot this month. I flew last weekend, I flew the weekend before, and I'm flying the next weekend afterwards. So it just keeps happening. Keeps happening. Let's see. Oh, we got a lot of follows the last couple days. Oh, that's cool. What are we up to right now? Where are we at follow-wise? Let me see. What's the follow amount at? Uh, 1,120. Nice. I want to get to... I think my goal was 1,300 by the end of the year. We do pretty well, honestly. If I look at my, like, statistics. Follows. Yeah, we get, like, a solid 1 follow, at least, like, each stream. If I look over the last, what is it? Let's look since this year. Let's just check this. This is always fun to see. So since this year, we've gotten 643 follows. That's a lot. That's almost like half the amount of follows that I currently have. And we've been streaming for 3 years. Wow, a lot here on February 5th. 18 follows. 21 here on the 31st. Wow, that's pretty cool. And then the summer's pretty chill. This is all the summer. Not many people need help with homework and stuff, so we're not super crazy on that. But yeah, you can see even here in the beginning of January, no one really needs help with their schoolwork yet, and then like the second month of school hits, and it's like, no, I need help, and that's when this all happens. And then there's another big pump around like end of the year, around May. Yeah, like if you look at like average viewers. Which is pretty cool. We've been going up since January. Yeah, around like 15. Summer's like kind of dim. And it'll start back up again. So, okay. So we've had 643 follows today. This is actually a cool little math. We can do a math question here with this. Let's figure out what, if the rate were to stay, right? What's the average amount of follows I'm getting per day? So if we look at here, right? That's 267 days, 643 follows, okay? So if we do 600, oh here, let me just pull out a calculator for a section. That'll make it more sense. So if we pull out, what is it? 643 follows divided by, what was that? 267 days. This will give us a number, which will be the number of follows, average follows per day. Of course, you know, this is the average. So when we do giveaways, when we have big events, tend to get a lot of more people joining. So that'll change things. But okay, so if we have 643 divided by 267, so it's averaging around 2.4. So we can say like 2.41 follows per day. This is a rate, by the way. This is pretty cool. People always ask me, they're like, wait a minute, Dr. Will, why do I learn all this math stuff? Am I ever going to use it? And the answer is yes. You use it when you want to do stuff like this. It's pretty cool. One second, let me fix my camera. I look really bright for some reason. I look pink. You fix that? There you go. Okay, that's better. I was like, what? I don't know, this looks like too pink. Yeah, no, there you go. That's more my natural color. Okay. Okay, so let's figure out how many days are left in the year, though, right? So will we hit it? So let's see. Days left in 2024, or not 2045. There are 99 days. Wow. It's the 100-day countdown at this point. Really? Shit, that's kind of crazy, man. To think about that. We only got 99 days left in the year. Wow. Okay. This year's been going by fast. Wow. Okay, so if we were to do some math here, right? So if we say 2.41 follows per day time 99 days. That's how many days are left. Watch this. Days and days cancel. And then we get these two numbers on the top. And actually, if I really want to do this, I could say 99 days in the rest of the year. This is stoichiometry, technically, is what it is. Then I multiply these two things together. And where's my calculator? Calculator. There you are. So that's 2.41 times 99. So we're on track to get another, let's just say, 239 follows left. Okay? That's cool. So 239 left. Right now we're at, what is it? I'm going to go to Stream Manager. What does it say we're at? 1120. Okay. So we're at 1120. So 1120 plus 239. What's that going to get us? Okay. So we plus this plus 1120. 1358. Okay. So I'm kind of like we're on track. So I have a pretty good estimate, right? Because I was saying I wanted it around 1300 by the end of the year. I think that would be cool. So we'll see if we hit it. What's up, Maria Juana? You need help with any math or science stuff, Maria? What's up? I haven't seen you in a while. How's school? What's cracking? What's crack-a-lacking? I was just calculating the amount of follows this stream gets per day, and how many days are left in the year, and how many follows we should have by the end of the year. Hi. What's up, Maria? I forget what I helped you with last time. I think I helped you with something over the summer, maybe, or was it during the spring semester? I'm trying to remember how far back that was. Yes, over the summer with vectors. Right. Okay. Cool. That's what it was. Nice. What math are you taking right now? Are you doing more stuff with vectors or what? Yes, mostly self-study. Okay. Cool. What's the eventual goal? So I say, like, I like to learn things just for learning things, for the sake of learning things. I think it's really cool to do that. But you'll find you'll work better if you have like an endpoint in mind, like something you want to hit. Like, say you want to, I don't know, get a degree in this so that you can get a job in this, or you want to be able to take a class in something that requires, like, math stuff. That happens too. We're getting a big render lag. Why is that? Mainly I got intro is because I saw it as a task during school. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, you saw it as, for me, something that really scared me during school was stuff like sine and cosine and whatnot. That stuff used to, like, freak me out. And I was very happy. Well, especially also the unit circle. I got to grad school and I still didn't like the unit circle. I still didn't understand like where it came from, like why we were doing it. And then it's only really through teaching it on here and like privately and whatnot that I've started to finally understand, okay, this is how this works. This is what's up. And like I have a better appreciation for it, which is nice. Man, I was scared of the unit circle, right? That stuff is scary. Yeah, it is. It really is, honestly. Let me make sure the stream's running okay. Yeah. OBS is just getting mad at me. It says my encoder is overloaded. I'm like, I don't believe you. I'm trying to understand how to write proofs. Okay. Yeah, proofs are cool. What type of proofs? Like geometry proofs or like straight logic proofs? Show some examples of those. Learning the basics through a book. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I was going to show you. So, and then here, let me give an example of a geometry proof. Because they're kind of different. They have a lot of similarities, too. So, let's see. That's a good one. Yeah, proofs are cool. This right here, so this is what I learned about proofs when I was in 8th grade. These are called geometry proofs, is what they are. And usually what it involves is you have some given statement. In this case, they're saying RT is congruent to ST. So they're saying that this thing is the same length as this. And they want you to prove that angle 1 is the same as angle 3. And it's fun because it's like a puzzle because you got to go through steps to eventually get to your goal here is to prove that 1 is equal to 3. So what they say here, you know, you end up saying, for the first thing, there's a statement, and this is the reason is it's given. And here's cool. Anytime you make a statement about something in a proof, you have to back it up with a theorem or a law or like some rule that makes that true. So for instance here, the next step in this proof is saying, oh, angle 2 is equal to angle 3. And you might ask yourself, wait, why? Like, how do I know angle 2 equals angle 3? And then that's where you have to give the reason and be like, oh, wait, well, we know, and this is a theorem. This is like textbook law, whatever, of math land, is that angles opposite congruent sides in a triangle are congruent. So basically it says, like, if an angle is opposite a side that's equal to another side, that angle is also equal to that angle. So they say, okay, cool, 2 equals 3. And then they say, all right, now I'm going to prove that 2 is equal to 1. And that has to do with things being vertical angles. That's another theorem, you know. And then finally you prove, okay, well, wait. If 1 equals 2 and 2 equals 3, then 1 equals 3. And that's what's the reason why you're able to say that is what's called the transitive property. So in geometry, you learn a bunch of these rules. Do you see opposite angles in a triangle? Yeah. Here's a triangle with opposite angles. But in a triangle, there's only really 3 angles, right? There's this angle, and this angle. Are any of these angles opposite one another? Not really. Not really, yeah. I say this is the opposite side, right? This side is opposite this angle, and this side is opposite this angle. Yeah, the terminal. Yeah, and that's the big thing about geometry. And honestly, I don't like teaching geometry. I like doing geometry. Geometry is fun to do. For me, it's hard to teach because a lot of it is memorization. There are a lot of just like weird rules that you have to remember, and not all of them are very intuitive. So for instance, the ones I think about are like the circle theorems. These things like always bug me out, dude. Like I always get bugged out by these things. But yes, yeah, so anytime I'm teaching a student in geometry and we start seeing stuff with circles and what are called chords. Oh, thanks for the follow, dude. See, there's our one follow of the day. We just need to average 2.4, so we need 1.5 more follows today. Thanks for the follow, man. So circle theorems here come up a lot on students' homework, and I always get bugged by these because I don't remember all these. I teach everything math and science. It doesn't matter, middle school up through college. So I only have so much space in my brain to remember things. If I see it again, it's very quick for me to pick it back up. But just knowing these things off the top of my head, I don't really.
No.
I don't. It's too many of these things. So yeah, in geometry, a lot of what you're doing is you're learning these different rules, which I call as like your toolbox. And then from these rules, you can then make various statements about things to prove whatever you need to do. What's up, Laz? Yeah, thanks, Laz.
Nice.
Laz, congrats, dude, on winning at least one of the prizes out of the giveaway on Wednesday. I know you weren't there, or you there at the very end, so you didn't get to see the thing. But yeah, let me know what you want. I know you don't really play video games, so you can tell me whatever. It's okay, just as long as it's not like a Visa gift card, because those things are kind of scammy.
No.
But yeah, let me know. I made a post about it today. We had some winners. We had a thing, Maria. I forget if you were here during that time in the summer, but we were doing SAT questions. I was helping out students study for the SAT. We did a fun little competition where all the students just answered a bunch of questions over the summer, and we gave out some prizes. Yeah, Smash. Yeah, totally, dude. Yeah, totally. Yeah, totally. What do you need help with? You want to come up on the stage? Smash, do you have a mic? Do you want to come on the stage so you can just talk to me? Otherwise, you can use the text in the chat here, Smash. That works as well. But let me know. Yeah, would love to help you. Yeah. Still thinking about it, Laz? Okay, cool. Yeah, whatever you want. I have some students, they end up wanting, I don't know, like they want 2 months of Discord Nitro or something, or they want a Game Pass, or what else have I bought for people? Oh, I bought in like Twitch subs. If you want to like sub to like one of your favorite people on Twitch, I'll buy you a sub for that or something. Yeah, any of that stuff. That stuff works. Someone sent me a friend request. I'm getting friend requests now. Oh, incoming friend request from Smash. Oh, there you go. What's up, Smash? You sent me a friend request. How do I do that? Okay. So here you go. I'm gonna invite you to speak. Are you new to Discord? No, you've been on Discord since 2021. What's up, Smash? Does your mic work? He's on. Yeah, there he goes. Yes, I can hear you, dude. What's up, dog?
Hey. All right. So I have some questions about logarithmic derivatives.
Yeah, for sure, dude. Yeah,
For
logarithms.
today in Calc BC, and I'm just totally like clueless.
That's okay.
Like we took derivatives of exponential derivatives, and then we did inverse trig derivatives. The logarithmic derivative is what I'm like struggling with. Like I just like, can you just walk me through them?
Yeah, for sure, dude. Okay, so you're
Maybe
talking
I'll
about.
take some notes.
Yeah. So you can see the screen at least too, right? And everything, all that shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. So you're talking about if I have something like this, like y is equal to the log of x, and I want to take the derivative, let's say like dy dx of both sides, right? So this is d dx of this.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Isn't this just 1 over x dx? Is this 1 over x? I feel like this is. I have to like remind myself if that's correct. Because I know the integral. This is cool. Or you haven't taken integrals yet, right? Because you're early in BC Calc, yeah?
No, not yet. We do derivatives first.
Okay, cool. Yeah, the derivative yeah, ddx of log of x is just equal to 1 over x, is what it is. Times, technically, the derivative of x. Okay, so whatever is like inside here. Have you done the chain rule yet?
Yeah.
Okay. So, okay.
Yeah, I know.
Let's say, for instance, I had this. Let's say I had the logarithm of 4x squared plus 2. Let's say y was equal to this, and then I asked you to figure out what is y prime. What do you think that would be?
And
let's remember,
let's
like,
see,
kind of
1 over 4x squared plus 2.
Perfect, dude.
Times, what would that be? 8x. Yeah, just 8x.
Just 8x, yeah. Yeah, dude. Yeah, nice, cool. Dope. Yeah, that's all it is. Maybe, how does it get more complicated? Is it when they start doing some shit like, I'm trying to think.
Let me see some of my homework problems.
Yeah, cool, yeah. Yeah, homework questions, yeah, if homework problems are good. Also, yeah, if you have screenshots of stuff, you can post them in the chat. That's one way for me to see it. Also, we have a whole channel called, like, help screenshots. That's where students usually post things, like, before the stream, if they know they're gonna need help, because then I just go through that like a queue. You're here right now, so you can DM me a screenshot or whatever the question is. It's totally cool. But in the future, if, like, you know ahead of time that, oh man, I need some help because this shit is, like, fucking me up, you can just post it in that help screenshots channel, and then I'll see it and I'll know to go over it during the stream. But you're here now, so you're good. Just find a question. Dun, dun, dun.
All right.
I think the hard thing comes into play when we start integrating log. I remember doing the integral of log of x dx is kind of a pain. I remember it was something like this.
I'm just looking off my iPad right now. And
That's
I
cool.
have Discord pull up on my computer, so can I just, like, tell you some of the problems?
Yeah, tell me. What's up? What's up, dude?
I got y equals ln, so the natural log, and then parentheses.
Yep.
Everything is square rooted. It's x plus 4 over x minus 4.
Oh, everything's square rooted in here? So this is all x plus 4 over x minus 4? Oh, man, they're trying to mess with us, right?
Right. Yeah.
Okay, there are 2 ways to do this. I'll show you both ways. There's an easy way and a hard way. Okay, the easy way is anytime I see square roots or anything in calculus, I like to rewrite these as exponentials. Do you know how to write roots as exponentials?
Yeah, that'd just be 1/2.
Good, exactly, bro. Okay, so this is the same thing as x plus 4 over x minus 4 all to the 1/2. Okay?
Right.
Now, do you remember the logarithm rule for if I have, like... Also, ln is the same thing as log. It's just base e, but whatever. Okay?
All right, so it's just the same rule applies.
Same rules. All the same rules. It's just the base is different. So if I do log of a to the b, do you know what that turns into? If I have log of a to an exponent? It's okay. It's okay if you don't remember. I'll tell you them real quick. Okay, it's this. It's b log a. So anytime you have an exponent up here, if you take the logarithm of something, and that something, like whatever's inside, everything is being raised to an exponent, you can pull that exponent out to the front. This is something you probably learned in pre-calc, or maybe you didn't because no one learned fucking shit during COVID. But you should have learned it during pre-calc. This is one of...
I took pre-calc last year, so...
Oh, okay.
I think I probably learned it. I just can't remember.
It's okay, dude. Yeah, the summer is... Yeah, I can't remember the weekends half the time, so it's fine.
Yeah, I did jack shit over the summer.
You know, they call it, like, learning loss. It's a real thing. It's like a studied thing. Over the summer, you lose, like, 30% of the shit you learned. It's real.
Yeah.
This is the other one I want you to know. So log of a times b is the same thing as log of a times log of b. Or sorry, plus log of b. And then this is kind of the last one you have to know. Log of a over b is equal to log of a minus the log of b. Okay? The reason I'm showing you these rules is because using these rules will make doing this a hell of a lot easier than doing it. I'll show you the hard way, but let's do the easy way first. I'm going to show you using these rules with the easy way makes this so much nicer. Okay. Okay, so if I have the log of something and that something's raised to an exponent, what can I do even before I take a derivative? Like, let's make this simple before I even derive it, right? What can I do with this 1/2?
Take the derivative of that.
No derivatives. No derivatives yet. I just want to manipulate log.
You can put the 1 in the top and the 2 in the bottom.
Good. You can. So what you do? So here, if I have the log of something to an exponent, remember that I could pull the exponent out to the front.
Yeah.
This is the exponent. Yeah, good. This is the exponent. So I'm gonna pull this whole thing all the way out front. All right. So now I'm left with y is equal to 1/2 ln x plus 4 over x minus 4. Ashbank saying, can I ask about anything? Physics, math, chemistry? Yeah, ask anything. Whatever. Yeah. I teach everything math, science, middle school through college. You're good. All right. Let's simplify this more. I can simplify this even more. What can I do when I have the ln of something divided by something?
Oh, you subtract them?
Good. You can write them as two separate logarithms being subtracted from each other, okay? So now this whole thing right here, right, is going to get written out as the ln of x plus 4 minus the ln of x minus 4, okay? And then here's the thing, you got to watch out, is that this 1/2 is multiplying both things, okay? Because the 1/2 hits the whole thing.
All right.
So in reality, right, this would look like this. Like this whole thing turned into like this, turned into this, and then it's all being multiplied by 1/2. And then I'm just going to distribute the 1/2 to each thing. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
It's okay. If anything doesn't make sense, you feel free to tell me. Just be like, no, dog. Like, what the fuck do you do? It's okay.
Got you.
Yeah. Okay. So this is 1/2 ln x plus 4 minus 1/2 of ln x minus 4. Okay. We have not done any derivatives yet. I haven't derived anything yet. I've just manipulated this into this. Okay. Now I can take a derivative because this is going to be a lot easier to take. Because do you know how to do the derivative when I have the derivative of something minus something? Like, for instance, let's say I have this. Let's say I had y is equal to x squared minus x cubed. What would y prime be equal to?
2x minus 3x squared.
Good. Yeah. Yeah. The main thing, yeah, I wasn't trying to overcomplicate it, but I was basically, they call this like a rule of derivatives, but to me, it's pretty obvious. It's just that you can just take the derivative of each thing individually.
That's not a rule. We didn't learn that as a rule.
Yeah, they call it a rule in some textbooks, and I'm like, bro, what? It's just obvious. You just take the derivative of each thing individually. Yeah, right? So
right, yeah.
It's the same shit here. So when you take the derivative of y, you get to just take the derivative of each thing individually. So what's the derivative of this thing? Let's remember.
Over.
Yeah, you got it.
2x plus 4.
Yeah, so it's
is that it?
Close. So keep the 1/2, and then it's 1 over x plus 4. Good. This technically this 1/2, right? The 2 hits both things, so it's 1 over 2 times parentheses
so
x plus 4.
So I wouldn't simplify that. I just leave it 2x plus 4.
That would be it would be 2x plus 8, right? Because technically you have to distribute the 2 into both things. Okay, that's what you mean. Okay, cool. All good. Yeah, this is why it's hard to sometimes to translate words to math because you have to think, wait, where's the parentheses in the words? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And then what does this one become?
Oh, the same thing, just minus 8.
Yeah. So minus 1/2 2x plus 8. Okay, cool. Now you're done. Easy peasy. Yeah.
Wait. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. 2x minus 8. 2x minus 8. 2x minus 8. My bad.
Yeah.
I screwed up. No, I screwed up. Yeah. Okay. That's it. Yeah, this is the easy way using something you learned from pre-calc. This is why everyone always asks me, like, wait, why am I learning this? They're just like, why do we learn this shit in pre-calc? Pre-calc is the class where you learn all the little tools and tricks you need to do calculus. So these are pre-calc concepts that make calculus things a lot easier to do, okay? Because if you wanted to do this the hard way, right? Let's just say I didn't reduce the logarithm. Let's say I just took the derivative like right off the bat, right? Okay?
Yeah.
Then this would be, right, 1 over the square root of x plus 4 over this x minus 4 times the derivative of square root of x plus 4 over x minus 4, right?
Yeah.
Right, it's 1 over the thing times the derivative of what the thing was inside, yeah? And then this is not...
Yeah, just be a lot harder. Would you do quotient rule on that?
Yes. Well, it's both. Okay, this is where it really sucks because this is a chain rule and a quotient rule.
Right. Yeah, right? I see what you're saying. So the easy way is just a lot easier.
Yeah, right. Because then this shit is like, okay, fuck. All right, now this is 1/2 x plus 4 x minus 4 to the negative 1/2 times the derivative of x plus 4 x minus 4. So yeah, it's like a double chain rule is what it is. It just really sucks. You don't want to do that. Like, don't. It's bad. So yeah, the trick here is anytime you see logarithms, use your logarithm rules to make things simpler before taking the derivative. Yeah.
All right.
Cool.
All right. Awesome. Well, that helps. I mean, what do you do for a living? Like, I'm just wondering. Like, are you a teacher or something?
I do a lot of things for a living. I'm a private teacher, so I tutor kids privately around Los Angeles online, like one-on-one stuff. And I have to charge them ridiculous amounts of money because my rent is not cheap. But I do this for free.
You're like an actual tutor. Like, it's like crazy. Like, my teacher just does not do all that. Like, it's crazy that you're doing this for free because, like, yeah, I know people pay hella. Like, some of my friends pay hella for a tutor.
They do.
Yeah, you're just mad chill. You explain everything well, so just keep it up. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's fun.
Oh man, I appreciate.
You should also add some stuff to your. You should add some stuff to your soundboard, like some like Vine booms and stuff like that.
Perfect.
Like when someone comes to ask for help, like me, and they're saying, "Oh, you should do something like I don't know, something funny, like some like."
You guys got to educate me on what the new memes are, bro. I've been memeing since like 2000, but I can't keep up on all the the Skibbity Toilet, Phantom Tax, Ohio Riz stuff. I need y'all to help me out.
You just gotta download TikTok. Everything's on TikTok.
I know. I do a lot on TikTok. Did you find me through TikTok, by the way?
Oh, I found you on YouTube Shorts.
Oh fuck yeah. Okay. Then you know the short stuff I do. Yeah. So I do them on TikTok too.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, that stuff, that's really good. That helped me out. That like actually helped me out because I had a test last week.
Oh hell yeah, dude! Which video helped you out? Which one helped you out? What was it? Something on derivatives, probably.
Let me see if I can find it.
That's cool. You found us through YouTube Shorts. That's why I post on YouTube.
On a chain.
Okay.
It was either chain rule or implicit derivation.
Nice. Okay. Yeah. Those are more my more popular videos for sure. Yeah, that's what I do to try to bring people into the Discord. And then the other thing we do is if you play video games or anything, I play video games a lot with students, and we give out gift card prizes for them doing well in games, but also doing well in like school. So like there's free help, yes, and then there's also the incentive of you get prizes for asking for help. So we try to do both.
Actually, how do I join those?
You're in the Discord, right? So here, you already get 1 point for what do you play video games? What video games do you play?
Oh, I play Madden.
Fuck yeah, Madden's cool. COD. Yeah, I kind of stopped playing COD after they started jumping the ship with like Modern Warfare 3. I was like, no more, dude.
I don't know. You played like, I'm guessing like Siege and stuff, right?
Oh, Siege is stuff. Yeah, Siege is nice. Yeah, I play the finals a lot. I'm a big finals player. I love the finals. It's yeah, but yeah. So if you saw in the Discord there, you get our currency is called Bond coins in the Discord. And you get a coin for asking a question during the stream. So yes, the help is free, but you also earn points for asking for help. And then there are other things in the Discord. There's a whole channel called, let me find it. I'll tag you in it. Are you pretty familiar with how Discord works too, or did you get Discord just for this?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay. Yeah.
No, like I knew what Discord was. I just don't do calls a lot. Like I only text people. Like I don't really like go on streams or anything.
Yeah. No, for sure. Yeah, it's a whole community thing. It's pretty chill. So yeah, we got a whole community. I mean, there's like 1,600 kids in this Discord. And some people vibe out and like friendships, whatever the fuck. And then some people just strictly come for homework questions. I'm cool with whatever. But there's a channel there. It's called How to Get Prizes, and that shows you all the different ways in the Discord you can earn prizes. There's a couple things I do. It's the whole nonprofit is about like trying to help kids who don't usually have access to tutors or know that they even need a tutor. A lot of students are like, I just fucking hate math. So they don't even know to like go to Khan Academy or whatever. So we use the incentives to try to, kind of bait them into being like, oh, hey, you should get some help with math. And then they're like, oh yeah. And they're like, oh, okay, this is great.
No, I'd be paying you for this if I could. Like,
I know.
It should be the opposite. I need the help. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, please, then use it as much as you want. Yeah, it's here. So we stream 3 times a week. It's like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. It's this time, and then Tuesday it's an hour later, and then Wednesday it's another hour later. So, yeah, come by the Discord whenever, dude. Come by the Twitch. You ever have questions? And then there's that channel, Help Screenshots, which... That's where for instance, if during the evening later tonight I'm not streaming, but you have like a question where you're like, oh man, I don't know how to do this, just try to take a screenshot of it, upload it to there, and then on tomorrow's stream I'll see it, and if you're here I'll go over it with you, because sometimes there's like a queue of people asking questions. Today's pretty chill.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right, okay. Yeah, man. Just keep doing what you're doing. Like really, this is chill. You explain it super well. I fuck with it.
Yeah, dude, I appreciate it, dude.
Nice. You're just a lot chiller than my calc teacher. Like my calc teacher is just not.
Well, they're also teaching to like 30. They're teaching to like 30 kids at once. Is the problem? I get to teach you one-on-one, so it's very easy to be like, okay, what do you get? What do you not get? Your poor teacher up there has to somehow get 30 people to all learn some shit.
Yeah, but it's like it's not even just me, because like.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes, like, specific kids would have problems with a teacher just for, like, whatever reason. But it's a consensus among everyone.
Oh, your teacher just fucking sucks.
Yeah, exactly, bro. Like a bunch of kids dropped the class because of the teacher. And that's the only calc teacher in the school. So, like...
Oh, wow.
Like, 5 kids dropped in the first week, bro. Like,
yeah, BC Calc, it's a hard class. BC Calc is not easy. It's one of the hardest APs to take, I think. I took a lot of them. But yeah, if your other friends in your class are having troubles, dude, like, tell them about this Twitch. I stream it on YouTube as well, so if they don't want to use Twitch, they can use YouTube. And tell them about the Discord.
That's how I found out about it. I was on YouTube and I saw that you were live because I subscribed to your YouTube. So I just hopped in the Discord because I was already in the Discord.
Oh, nice. Okay, good. Yeah, I just started going live on YouTube again. But yeah.
Yeah. Someone just said, what is BC Calc? Is it a college? No, I'm a junior in high school right now, actually.
Oh, you're taking it early,
bro. It's just the AP class.
Wow.
Yeah,
junior?
yeah.
That's usually a senior level class.
Yeah. But, it's chill.
Yeah. Nice. Well, yeah, BC Calc is going to get hard. So, yeah, please feel free. Come by the stream. Tell all your friends. They can ask whatever. I'm happy to go over stuff. If they want to like join at the same time as you, so I can work on like the same question and they can all see it at once, that's also advantageous. But if they can't, it's totally cool. I stream a lot of time, so.
Yeah, I'll definitely let you know. I mean, let them know about you.
Yeah, let them know. Send me DMs, whatever. You're all good. Cool.
All right, nice. Cool. See you.
All right, see you, dude. Good to see you, dude. What's up, Ramton? Ramton! How's it going, dude? I'm good. I guess we just helped a student. That was pretty cool.
Okay, yeah, that's good. Yeah, I was here earlier, but I didn't want to like jump in the middle of.
You're good. You're totally good. You're good. What's up? School year started, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm starting to get busy again with tutoring, which is a good thing because then I look at my rent and I'm like, fuck. Like,
Yeah, I keep also saying like we should do a video. I feel like this weekend I'll put some time aside if you can. And then
okay, Sunday I can do. Yeah, this month is nuts. I gotta fly to a wedding to Houston for like the 3rd time this month. I don't know. People are like, they're like, why don't you just stay in Houston? And I tell them, well, I have kids I have to teach in LA in person, as well as my streaming setup is here. I can't stream in Houston. They're like, oh, you can do it on a laptop. I'm like, bro, have you seen my setup? There's like 6 monitors. I can't.
Yeah.
I just can't. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah. We can meet, talk about stuff. I know I've been absent too because I was at Burning Man for 2 weeks, and then I've been getting back to like what normal. Oh, it was great, dude. Oh man, I need to make an Instagram post about it.
Stranded this time, hopefully.
No, I didn't get stranded in the mud. No. Okay. It was the best. I went for 2 weeks because I went up for Build Week this year, so I was out there. So that's where like we actually build a lot of the structures and things. One second, I have it on my Instagram somewhere.
Okay.
Yeah. Usually, so for those that don't know, Burning Man is a not really music festival. It's a gathering of 80,000 people in the desert, where they build a city out of the middle of nowhere. And yeah, I have some pictures here from something. If they want to load, whatever. No, yeah, there we go. So that's me out in the desert. And we were building these giant domes to house people and do fun activities. And then there are like massive dust storms, so it's incredibly difficult to see at times. But it's super fun. Yeah, super cool. I had a great time.
Yeah,
it was awesome.
That looks pretty cool.
It is. Yeah, it's dope. You should. Have you been to many festivals, Ramton? Been to anything?
No, I'm not a big fan of being in huge crowds, but like this seems like the kind of thing I'll be like into.
Yeah, because there aren't huge crowds. And if you don't want a huge crowd, you just move 50 feet because it's something like 4,000 acres of just desert.
Yeah.
So you can just avoid the crowd.
I think this isn't like what's it called? Like a music festival vibe. So it's like different, I feel like.
Yeah, exactly. It's more of like a social experiment.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's super cool. Someone's asking, what's after BC Calc? Vector Calc is usually after BC Calc, which some of the students are not.
BC Calc, by the way?
So that's the AP level. So that's what I was just helping that last student smash with. AP Calculus. It's AP is advanced placement. So this is how students get college credit for high school courses in the United States, right?
I've never heard of BC. That's why because I was like.
Oh yeah. So AB covers up to all the way up through integrals, and then BC adds sequences and series is what happens.
Oh, so it's still AP Calculus, but it's like the next thing. Oh, I see.
Well, and here's the interesting thing. So when you take the AP exam for BC Calc, you get an AB subscore. So if you don't do well on the new material in BC, they still give you credit for what your score would have been without that content as like an AB subscore. Yeah, I tell people to just take BC. It's the same price as AB, and you're already getting the AB credit anyways.
Makes sense. Okay.
Yeah. Mary Wanna says, what's the last level? There is no last level of math. Math goes on forever.
Yeah, it's like when I was taking calculus, it just kept getting more and more.
Yeah, there's always more. I stopped at, I want to say complex analysis is where I stopped.
You didn't take complex, or you took?
I did take complex. I stopped before real analysis. I should have taken real analysis next, and I didn't want to. I was just like, I'm done with math.
Yeah, honestly, I did take real analysis, and like, here's the real analysis finally gave me appreciation for the math side of math, because I feel like I always looked at math as like an application to something.
And you did your degree is in applied mathematics, right? That's what your degree was in?
Yeah. And so like I did finally get appreciation for like the pure math side of things. But that course definitely did.
Yeah. It's you start learning about the numbers and the theories. Yeah. It's
so it was I think I've taken like I also took calculus of variation, which was like a little bit of control theory and all that stuff, but like most of the math courses I took that had some sort of an application, I could see it being useful in some sort of way. Real analysis is like you have to be at a high level for it to like finally see some useful out of it.
Yeah, otherwise, yeah, you're kind of just playing in the sandbox of, I don't know, what are all these numbers? What are all these weird theories and theorems and axioms? And you're just like, excuse me?
Yeah.
I was telling, that's what I was telling the student, on the last student, when they were doing that, what was it? It was a derivative of a logarithm, right? And I was showing them, if you just straight did the logarithm, this would suck. But if you remember the pre-calc rules you learned, which you were probably like, why the fuck are we learning these? Like, there's no point to this. Then it's super easy.
Yeah, like, the one rule I tell people is, like, a good mathematician is a lazy man.
I like that. A good mathematician's a lazy mathematician?
That's a real thing. Like, yeah, if you feel like, oh, I'm going to do this, do the shortest path possible without doing a lot of the work. And that's how a lot of these theories come in, because, like, the brute force sometimes is just too difficult to do. So.
Yeah. That's me. I'm Mr. Brute Force. I'm always like, yo, we can solve this numerically if we have to. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care about the analytic symbolic solution. Like, I'll find it. Nice. Here, let me help out one of these students with stuff. But yeah, Rampton, let me know about, Sunday I get back. Wait, what coast are you on again? You're West Coast or East Coast? I forget.
East Coast, but honestly, it should be fine. Because if anything, you're going to be waking up when I'm already awake. That's the worst case scenario.
Yeah. I'm just saying, I fly back. I get back in LA at like 2 p.m. on Sunday. So that's 5 p.m. for you. So maybe like Sunday night. Yeah, Sunday night.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, send me a DM so I remember. I get hit up by all these students. It's like so much that goes on. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'll stick around for a few minutes, but I wanted to say hi and everything.
No, I appreciate it. Yeah, Rampton, you're always a welcome face here. I love it. Yeah. Feel free to kick around and whatnot, and yeah, we'll talk about stuff. Dope. What's up, Aced? Okay, Aced. Yeah, what's up? Oh, who we got? We got Ashban, Ishan. Good to see you guys in the Discord as well. And then what was Ace saying? Where do I post the question if it's not an image? I understand if you don't want to answer it. No, Ash, I'll answer whatever. The whole reason, people are asking probably like, what's that for? Yeah, the whole reason I have the help screenshots thing, the help screenshots channel, is just because during certain streams we end up getting a lot of people asking questions, and I have to create some sort of order to it. So if people just dump screenshots, then I can just go through them like this. Otherwise, it's kind of hard to be like, oh, whose turn it is? Whose turn is it? Yeah. But yeah, if you just want to text your screenshot, let me see. I understand if you don't want to answer, but I would really love if you could, and it's allowed on Twitch. I checked. It's all just on paper. I'm just curious. Yeah, it's definitely a possibility. Yeah, you can text it. If you want to be really clever, what some students do is they'll write it out. They'll write out the text in whatever, and then they'll take a screenshot of the text, and then they'll post that as a screenshot in the help screenshots. But yeah, here. Let me run through some questions, and then Ash, you can also, I assume you're Ash banned in the Discord. You can also, you can type your question here, and I'll go through it. Okay. All right, but let me go over Ace's question real quick. This looks like a physics question. So it says, okay, just as the traffic light changes to green, a Mustang. I have my opinions on people who drive Mustangs, but it's okay. Drives through the intersection at a constant velocity of 14.2 meters per second. A Camaro. Oh wow, they're really going for like the stereotypes here. That was stopped at the light, accelerates from rest at that. How much time passes before the two cars meet again? How far have they traveled? Ooh, I like this. I do like this question. This is a very good question. Okay. Man, I just deleted that screenshot. One second, let me find it. It's, what is it? Kinematics equations. There we go. Let's pull this image in. That's a good one. Okay. Kinematics equations. I assume this is a mechanics physics class or physics 1 or something. These are the equations. Suvat is all you need to know. What's up, Jeff? Suvat enjoyer. You British people. Or Europeans, I guess. Maybe Canadians, too. We use this. These are the Kinemax equations. These describe the motion of objects using different things. Whenever I see word problems like this, I like to see what the numbers are that they're giving me and like what I'm trying to figure out, and then that'll tell me which equation to use. You live in Denver, dude? Oh, I didn't know you live in Denver, Jeff. Did you just location out yourself? Man, I was in Denver, bro. What, like a couple months ago? What's Suvat? Yeah, okay, here's what Jeff's talking about with Suvat. I'll show you guys. Ashband is asking me nuclear physics questions. That's kind of cool. I'll try to answer it as best as I can. I am a plasma physicist. No, maybe. No, I think Suvat is European, Jeff. But it's just another way to write these equations. So instead of delta x, they use s. Instead of vi, initial velocity, they use u. And instead of final velocity, they use v. And then acceleration time, at is the same. It's just another way of writing it. I've really only seen this. Yeah. S naught? Oh, stop. Man, if they're going to use U and V for initial velocity and final velocity, they should use something different for initial position and final position. It should be like R and S. This should be like S naught, and this should be like S1. You learned it in your American school. Okay. I don't know. I've always learned it this way. The only difference is sometimes it's V1 or V0. And all the kids I've tutored in the last decade and a half, I've never seen Suvat. But it's okay. Maybe your school is different. Okay, so here, let's just see. Okay, the Mustang is driving at a constant velocity of this. Cool. So that 14.2 meters per second. That's a velocity. You can also look at the units to figure out what it is. Okay. The Camaro, which was stopped at the light. Okay, so stopped at the light kind of tells me something about the initial velocity of the Camaro. And we have two objects here, so we're going to have to do this for two things. Okay, so let's do this for the Mustang. Let's do this for the Camaro. Because we're tracking the motion of two different objects. So the Mustang drives through an intersection at a constant velocity of 14.2 meters per second. So that means that the final velocity and the initial velocity of this Mustang will be 14.2 meters per second because the velocity is constant. It does not change. That also tells me that the acceleration of the Mustang is 0. Okay. And then, right, we don't know time. So question mark on time. And we don't know how far this thing moves. Okay. Let's look at the Camaro. Stopped at the light. That tells me that its initial velocity was 0. Okay. And it accelerates. Also, they say accelerates from rest. From rest also tells me the initial velocity was 0. But I do know the acceleration. I know the acceleration is 2.9 meters per second squared. That's equal to A. I also don't know T. I also don't know delta X. Okay. All right. So what they want to know is how much time passes before the two cars meet again. Okay. So let's actually use different colors for these. Let me call this the Camaro. So the Mustang is driving through the intersection. The Camaro is stopped. Right? And we'll call this the Mustang. And so what happens is this Mustang whizzes through. It's like, zoom, while the Camaro starts to then accelerate and is apparently accelerating so much that eventually it's going to catch up to the Mustang at the same position. A red Camaro? How gauche. Yeah, I know, right? I really should have made the Mustang red. Most Mustangs are red. So what I can do here in this equation, in this question, Aced, is I know that the distance that the Camaro travels needs to be equal to the distance that the Mustang has traveled, right? In order for them to meet again. That's the key thing here. So here we go. Okay, cool. So, yeah. Cars meet again. That means their distance is going to be the same. And we're going to solve for the time. So, what I see here, right, is I want something where I have the change in position. Okay. And I want to write it for the Mustang, and I also want to write it for the Camaro. Okay. So, for the Mustang, I can use this equation here, which is delta x is equal to the initial velocity. So that's going to be 14.2 t plus 1/2 times the acceleration times the time squared. But we said that the acceleration of the Mustang is 0. So this is going to be plus 1/2 0 t squared. Okay, so this goes away. All right. Now let's look at the change in position for the Camaro. That's going to be the initial velocity, which is 0 t, plus 1/2 times the acceleration, which I do know, which is 2.9 t squared. All right? And now, what I know is that the amount of distance that the Mustang travels has to be the same amount of distance that the Camaro travels. So I can set these two equations equal to each other. The other key thing here is that this time, this t here, it's the same time for both, right? Because I want to know when the position is the same and the time is the same, because we want them to be at the same position at the same time. That's what happens when they meet again. So this is going to end up being 14.2 is equal to 1/2 time 14.2 t. Sorry, I forgot the t. 14.2 t is equal to 1/2 times 2.9 times t squared. We can cancel out a t. Okay. Some of the math people will get mad at me for doing this because I'm technically getting rid of the solution where t equals 0, but that's what we call trivial. Trivial means it doesn't really make a difference to us. We know at t equals 0, they're at the same point because they pass each other at t equals 0 at the start. Okay. So now I have a new equation, right? Which is that 14.2 is equal to, so 1/2 of 2.9 is going to be 1.45. T, divide by 1.45, divide by 1.45. And so T is going to be equal to, let's pull out our calculator. Where's our calculator? There she is. 14.2 divided by 1.45. So that's going to be equal to 9.79 seconds. Okay? So that answers the first question, right? How much time has passed? So Ace, how do you think I'm going to figure out how far they've traveled? What am I going to do next there? Oh, what's up, Ethan? We're doing a physics question, Ethan. I know you like physics.
Oh, hello. Yeah,
What?
I just came in and you just greeted me. How did you know I was here?
I knew
How
you
did
were
you
here.
know?
I saw you were here, Ethan. I saw you were here, dude. What's up?
Wait, you saw me in the chat or something?
Yeah, I saw you. You came in the stage. I saw it.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
But yes, I came here because I have to address one thing.
What's up? What do you want to say?
Hey, so if you can remember, there was
You had a
those
test
50
coming up, right?
questions.
Yeah, you had a question. It was a quiz coming up on that. What was it? The computer science thing you were doing?
No. This is something completely different now. This is based on math.
Oh, okay. On math. Yeah. What's up?
So basically, how do I say this? Those two questions I showed you before, they were just like asking for help from out of 50 other questions, 48 other questions.
Oh yeah, the SAT stuff. Yeah. Or the what is it? The standardized test thing. Yeah. I remember. Okay, I remember now.
Adlib. It's called Adlib.
Yeah, but it's like the SAT. Yeah. Okay.
hmm But the thing is, now the teacher already sent it a new one from like a long time. I was starting this morning. The homework was giving me a headache. It made me rethink about math again, but this time even worse.
Okay.
Because some of these questions I don't even understand. They definitely didn't teach us this.
Okay. Do you have screenshots of what it is
Like,
so I can teach it to you?
oh, please. There's 50 dang questions. Some of them require working. Some of them are just straight up answering them.
Okay. Well, I mean, you can at least find the ones that I guarantee you knew at least some of them, right? You didn't know none of them.
I know some of them, yeah. But just barely.
Okay,
Some of them
that's fine.
Techniques that I've done before, but some of them, I don't even know what to do.
It's okay. Well, I can always help you with them. So yeah, just find some of them that you don't know. Find some of them that you don't know, and then I can help you, show you how you can solve them, right?
Mm-hmm. But the thing is, I don't think you have time to go through all of these 50 dang questions.
I don't have time to go through all 50. So I would say to students, if you have a lot of questions that you need help with, try to pick the hardest ones. Pick the ones that really don't make sense, and then try to use as many other resources as you already have to go through the other ones.
All right, I got it. I'll try and see which ones are confusing. Well, actually, I think the first page is the one that got me the most.
Okay.
I'm gonna show it to you like right now.
Okay. One sec. Let me finish up this question with Ace real quick. And then you can send them to me. Okay. All right. Cool. All right. Ace said, yeah. Since we have time, we have to choose a different formula. Yeah. So we actually don't need to use a different formula. We can use one of these equations that we already came up with. We can either use this one or this one, because remember that the distance that each of these cars has traveled is the same. So if we use this one, right, which is delta x is equal to 14.2 t, and we plug in 9.79 for t, it should be the same. Exactly, right? It should be the same. And we can check that, actually. So here, let's check that real quick. So if I do 14.2 times 9.79, let's get rid of that. That should give me 139. Okay? And we can check it here as well. So let's try this one. Let's do the 1/2. So that's 0.5 times 2.9 times 9.79 squared. That also gets me around 139. There's some rounding errors there. So yeah. So the answer is that. And then delta x is equal to 139 meters. Nice. Great. Good job, Ace.
Delta Gold? Yes, I just got the question in there. I just posted the screenshot.
Okay, nice. All right, let me check it. One sec. Let me add a bond coin to, who was that? That was Aced. That was Aced. Which, it's funny. Aced name doesn't come up because I think it's using like a special character. Or it's AS. Your C is a weird looking C. Okay, there you go. Nice. You got 8 bond coins. Wow, you've been speedrunning the bond coins. Good job, dude. And you asked a question. That's a very important thing for getting a gift card off this stream. You have to ask at least one question during the stream. And some students just like refuse to ask questions. So I'm glad you asked a question. Good. Also, a little quick announcement. So we had our giveaway for the SAT competition over the summer. So over the summer, I helped students study for the SAT. And if you participated, you got entered into a drawing. And we gave out a bunch of gift cards for people that did the best. And so, let me see. Where did I make that announcement? I made it. Okay, yeah. Here was the announcement. Yes. Okay, so. Oh, go away. Mr. What's his name? Olaf? Yeah, Olaf. So, anyways, our prize winners for the competition. First place went to Obi. He won a $100 gift card. Femvox, second with 50. Evoli, $30 with third. And Laz, fourth with 20. But Femvox decided that he wants to be super generous, and thanks a lot for this, Femvox. He wanted to donate his prize back to one of the students to incentivize them to, do well in their classes and stuff. And I like that. That's awesome. I always love when someone realizes the whole point of this server, which is to use rewards to incentivize, to motivate or whatever, to get students to do better in classes. What's up, Equity? So Laz has donated his prize back, and what we're doing is we're going to give out a $50 Roblox gift card to a drawing, and the way to get entered into the drawing is to just ask a question during the stream. So if you have asked a question during the stream, you will get added to the drawing. I'm going to call it the wheel. What's up, Ramiro? Good to see you, bro. Hey, long time no see, dog, right? Last I saw you, dude, we were partying in Houston. That's cool, man. What's going on, dog?
Not much. Just chilling, watching some anime, waiting for my parents to get ready to go work.
Bro, did Ian see the video I sent him about the anime, the Mexicans in anime or something? Did he show you that one?
No, he hasn't. He didn't
Oh,
show
I'm
me.
gonna send it to you. It's too fucking good.
Yeah, send it over here. I'll watch it.
Yeah, I'll send it on IG. Yeah, I always like it when you send some pretty funny stuff to me too. Nice. Getting ready for work?
The one. Yeah, the one where I can quit anytime.
That's an old school cartoon that used to play during my childhood.
I used to watch it when I was growing up.
They would not get away with it these days. That cartoon would get canceled
bro.
Instantly,
A lot
bro.
of cartoons like that will get canceled.
Yeah,
instantly, bro.
They wouldn't allow it.
Bro, cartoons back then were crazy.
They were crazy. They were, dude. They were out of pocket.
Most of the cartoons I used to see were cartoons that came out in my parents' time. So like 1970s, 1980s cartoons.
Oh wow, those are old school cartoons. Yeah.
Those are a lot of cartoons I used to watch growing up.
Nice, dude. I only had what was it? I only had basic cable growing up. So I didn't even get to watch like Nickelodeon or Rugrats or any of that stuff what else? It was Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network, and then, Disney had stuff as well. I didn't get to watch any of those. It was only when I got to college I would watch the reruns when me and my friends would like get fucked up. We'd be like, "Oh, let's go watch some old cartoons." And I'd be watching like SpongeBob for the first time. Be like, "Man, this stuff is lit."
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
Hell yeah.
I'm actually I'm coming to Houston again this weekend. I'm flying in again this Saturday.
For real?
For real. Yeah. I have a wedding. I have a wedding. I've been in Houston 3 weekends. I'll be in Houston 3 weekends this month. The first weekend I saw you. Last weekend I saw my parents, and then this weekend I'm gonna go see my friend for a wedding. So.
Yeah, goddamn, that's a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah.
I saw you had a good birthday, dude.
More often.
Yeah, I need to just live there. You had a good birthday, I saw. Because Ian came by.
Yeah.
Ian came by the next morning to pick up your pen or whatever. He was like, yo.
Bro, I blacked out. I blacked the fuck out. Fucking finally, I was drinking beer after beer. We had like 2 bottles.
I saw you had a lot of whiskey.
Yeah, we had two bottles and 2 24-packs.
Oh my god.
Modelos.
We got to get you guys out of the house though. You were just chilling in y'all's room? Is that what you were doing?
Yeah, we were just chilling in the room, drinking, listening to music, karaoke.
Well, that's good. Well, I'm glad you at least had fun with your friends for your birthday. You know, that's cool, dude.
Hell yeah.
Fuck
we got
yeah, dude.
booked up 2 nights in a row.
We did an early birthday celebration for you, dude.
Yeah, pre-game.
Pre-game. Nice, dude.
Hell yeah.
All right. What's up, internal? I gotta help another student with a question. What's up?
I was about to ask what's going on. What are you teaching right now?
Oh, what am I teaching right now? I'm helping out. Well, let's see. 1 sec. I had Ethan. Give me a second. Let me answer. Someone before you joined asked me a question. Let me find their question. Sorry, where the hell did it go? Okay, here we go. Okay, Ashband has a cool question here. It says, "Is it possible to make cobalt-60 with a fissile reaction while separately making a fusion reaction with neutronium?" Interesting. This is a very high level question. What grade are you in, Ashband? I'm guessing it's not high school.
Yeah, sounds cool, bro.
No, I mean so I always like to try to like point out the parts that I do know about this question. Here, 1 second. Let me pull this in. Because they're talking about 2 different nuclear processes. One of them is called fission, and one of them is called fusion. I worked on fusion during grad school. So fission. So he said she's talking about a fissile reaction. So fissile reaction means you have something like heavy, such as uranium, and then what you do is you end up splitting it into less heavy things, and as you split it, it releases neutrons and other stuff, gamma rays, whatever. and that creates energy to bounce into other things. Oh, actually, you know, there's probably a better... people draw better shit on the internet than I do. Here we go. Fission cartoon. There we go. There we go. This is how fission works. Yeah, where's this? Yeah. So again, you have something heavy like uranium. It gets hit by a neutron, and then that causes it to become uranium-236. Like, it gets too full. It's like, I had too much... what was the cake, Ramiro, that you have? Not tres leches. Choco flan. Choco flan. It has too much cake. And then because it has too much cake, it ends up splitting into two smaller things, releasing more neutrons, and then those neutrons go and bump into a bunch of other stuff. And so it just keeps splitting more and more and more and more. That's called fusion. That's called fission. Then there's fusion. Fusion is cool. Do they have a... I would hope do they have a graph here on fusion? It would just be easy for me not to have to find two things. Yeah, here we go. Nuclear fusion. So nuclear fusion... Oh, they don't have a cartoon of it. Okay, one second. Nuclear fusion cartoon. Fusion takes two heavy things, or two light things, sorry, and makes a single heavy thing. And then it turns out that heavy thing, due to what's called the mass difference, it's a big physics word. It's actually where E equals mc squared comes into play. That ends up releasing a ton of energy. And yeah, here we go. This is it. There we go. There's a cool little graphic about it. Yeah. Fusion is taking light things, making heavy things, which releases energy. Fission is taking heavy things, making light things, and then creating energy. Fusion is very difficult to do because in order to get these two light things to combine, you got to put a lot of pressure, a lot of temperature, a lot of whatever to get them to stick. Whereas with fission, you just got to smash something with a baseball, basically, and it splits apart and creates more baseballs. So fusion is difficult. Oh, you're not in school, you're just curious. Okay, cool. Yeah, so as to your specific question here, I don't know if I can specifically answer that. Is it possible to make cobalt-60 with a fissile reaction while separately making a fusion reaction with neutronium? So sorry, what's neutronium? I do not know what neutronium is. Oh, neutronium is a hypothetical substance made purely of neutrons. Oh, okay. So it's just neutrons? Huh. I don't know if fusion is possible with just neutrons, though. You usually need there to be a mass difference. And that comes from the energy of what's called the strong force. So the strong force is what, like, keeps things together. Chemical physics is shaking. Yeah, right? And, I mean, neutrons don't have a... So in order for there to be energy stored in something, you have to be kind of fighting something that doesn't want to be there. So, for instance, let's think with a spring, right? There's energy in a spring because as I pull it out, it doesn't want to be stretched. It wants to be compressed, right? And that's how energy is stored there. In the strong force, okay, what happens is you have two things that are similarly charged, right? So protons. Like, you have protons in a nucleus. Protons are both positively charged, which means they want to repel each other by what's called the Coulomb force. It's the same way like magnets. You ever like try to put two magnets together and they just like bounce off each other? It's the same thing with electrical charge on things. And protons both have the same electrical charge, which means they want to repel each other. However, there's something called the strong force, which keeps them together. And there's energy in that strong force, all right? So what fusion does is it taps into that energy from the strong force and releases it in the form of, I believe it's photons, not photons. What is it? Positrons, maybe? Oh, no, sorry, gamma rays. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, here's all the nice little graphs. So yeah, I don't think you can do fusion with just neutrons. I feel like you have to have protons because that's where the energy comes from. I mean, we could ask ChatGPT. Let's ask ChatGPT, you know. ChatGPT's gotten really smart. And actually, they have a new one. Look at this. So this is... So, okay, I only get 30 of these per week, by the way. I pay for ChatGPT. So Ash, I'm gonna take your question and I'm gonna throw it into this advanced form of ChatGPT, which is ChatGPT 01, which apparently uses like really advanced reasoning and takes a lot of time to solve questions. But you only get 30 of these per week, I think. Uses advanced. So here, let's take your question. I'm curious to see what it does. This is my first time using the new 01 for ChatGPT. It's pretty cool. All right, let's see. Let me find the text of your question. Is it with neutronium? And then I'm going to say also consider if it is even possible for a fusion reaction to occur with only neutrons. Yeah, let's just see. I'm just curious.
Nice.
Give me... Oh, thanks for the follow, King. I think we're up to our 2 follows for the day, dude. We're on track. Yes. Okay. I'm going to say here. Give me a detailed explanation for why or why not, as well as a summary. This is the new ChatGPT. This is ChatGPT 01. They just released this. It's a reasoning chat. It's super powerful, apparently. Oh, what's up, Ace? Good to see you, dude.
We'll see.
I'm going to say, as well as a summary that can be understood by a high school student.
Yeah, always clarify, because if you don't clarify, it be giving you a whole nother thing sometimes.
Yeah, let's see. I'm just curious. Examining new... See, look. Do you see how it's doing all this stuff? It takes a lot longer. So regular ChatGPT is very quick. This is... OpenAI claims that 01 can beat graduate students at graduate level questions. Oh man, that's cool. All right, let's see. Okay, here we go. Summary for high school students. Okay, here we go. Okay. Pretty cool. All right. So it says, yes, it is possible to produce cobalt-60 using a fissile reaction, but indirectly through neutron activation in a nuclear reactor. Here's how it works. Time to shut down all the colleges. Uh-oh. Yeah, ChatGPT's going to shut it all down, dude. Okay, so yeah, 235 undergo fission. This fission releases significant neutrons. Cool. So the free neutrons during fission can interact with cobalt. So cobalt-59 is the stable one, right? And it can capture it to become cobalt-60. Cool, which is a radioactive isotope, which emits gamma rays, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Fission reactions with neutronium, only neutrons. So it says here, no, it is not feasible to have fusion reactions, only neutrons. Here's why. Neutrons are, this is what I was talking about earlier, guys, right? Neutrons are electrically neutral. So they do not repel or attract each other. And fusion reactions require nuclei to overcome electrostatic repulsion to get close enough for a nuclear force to bind them together. Yeah. So, yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, because if there isn't a electrostatic repulsion, then there's no need for a strong force to bind them together. And the strong force is where the energy in fusion comes from. Neutrons cannot form stable bound states. The nuclear force is short range, and while it is attractive, neutrons alone cannot form a stable nucleus without protons. Cool. All right, cool. Summary for high school students. Yeah, and this is... Yeah, look at this. It says they can't attract or repel each other like charged particles, which is important in fusion. Therefore, you can't have fusion reactions that involve only neutrons. Okay, cool. I think it was pretty cool. Was that kind of a cool explanation? It took 14 seconds to answer that. So this is what it did. It said, and you can see what it did. It said evaluate possibilities, evaluate production, piecing together, examining fusion, considering reactions. Like it's cool. So AI is now doing what prompt engineering used to do with AI, which is to create to create sequences of prompts that ask the AI the right thing to form conclusions. Yeah. Here, and I'll share this with you if you want. Here, there's a ChatGPT link if you want to see it. We'll talk about it later. Yeah. I think it's very cool. Yeah, what's up? King's here. What's up, King?
That's dope.
So if protons were added in a small amount, it would be able to make a reaction? Yes. Under the right conditions, right? Fusion can occur provided you have enough pressure, and pressure usually comes in the form of heat, right? You need things to get really close to each other to overcome what's called like the electrostatic repulsion. And the heavier things get, the less able they are to do fusion. Like, it becomes, I think, well, you can do fusion, but you're not going to get more energy out than you get energy in. I forget what this is called. There's some limit here. There's a name for this. Fusion limit atomic weight. Here we go. This is, yeah, it's called nuclear binding energy is what it is. Yeah. Right, okay. So, yeah. After iron, yeah, right, after iron, you stop really being able to get energy from nuclear fusion. Yeah, here's mass number, yeah. Conservation of energy, yeah, exactly. Like, I think you can still do fusion, but it's like diminishing returns. And the heavier and bigger something is, the harder it is to keep it together. Right? So, we tend to do fusion with very light particles. Stuff like, hydrogen or heavy hydrogen, deuterium, tritium. That's what we usually do. Hey, Extrication, new here. Can you explain how the server works? Yeah. I mean, Ace can probably explain it to you. But, yeah, there's a whole... I'll give you the quick rundown. Well, there's a whole... Are you new to Discord? Do you not know how Discord works? It's okay if you don't. So, we have a whole channel here. Let me go find it. Where is it? Here you go. Yes, if you're interested in getting prizes, which most students are, that's why you find me. You're like, hey, I want gift cards. There's a whole channel here called How to Get Prizes, and it explains all the different activities and challenges you can do in our Discord to earn coins, which, if you earn 10, I eventually buy you a gift card from it. And then, you can also, the main point of this server is to help you out with your classes. So we have what's called the office hours stream 3 times a week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And during that time, you can submit screenshots of questions that you have with whatever your homework or stuff you're doing in class. And we go over it here on the stream. I need some physics help. Okay, PUBG. Yeah, let me help out Ethan. So, okay, first of all, Ashban, did that help you? Did that help you out, Ashban? Was that a good explanation of stuff? Smartest option would just use iron instead of neutrons. Yeah, I mean, well, iron is, again, but iron is really difficult to contain, so I wouldn't really do that. Yeah, fusion is hydrogen, helium, maybe like carbon. I don't know, it's a little too high. Jeff says, does this imply we can ask to feed questions to ChatGPT 01 on your behalf? Have you opened a door that can no longer be closed? I mean, I get 30 requests a week, so sure. Yeah, you can ask me stuff. Just don't be excessive with it, you know. I get 30 a week. I'm also curious to see how it works. That was my first time using ChatGPT 01. I'm going to use it. Well, so they haven't allowed you to, yeah, you can't add attachments yet. So here, if I change the model to 4.0, 4.0 lets you attach files, which I find to be super handy because it allows you to basically like upload data and be like, hey, analyze this data for me. I think eventually with 01 preview and 01 mini, they're going to allow you, see how it gets rid of the attachment thing? You can't put attachments on it. They're going to open that up eventually. Okay, Ethan, let me help you out, Ethan. Sorry, thanks for waiting, man. I appreciate it. So we have a lot of new students today. That don't know what the server's about, and I just want to show them around, help them out. But yeah, also, King, if you have other questions, ask your boy. Ace can explain it to you. If he can't explain it to you, ask one of the mods. So we have what are called class reps. Ethan's a class rep. So you can ping any of them, and they'll help you out. And then if absolutely you can't figure out, or they're not answering your questions, you can send me a DM. But use that as like the last resort, because I get a lot of DMs from people in this server, and someone else will probably respond quicker to you. Okay. All right. What's up, Ethan? Let's do this. What do you need help with?
Okay.
All of them?
Yeah. Hold on. I'm trying to do one of these questions on the next side.
Okay, cool.
This
Ooh,
is
Cosmic. Ooh,
the
I like your question, Cosmic. Cosmic. PUBG is Cosmic. Yeah. Okay. Here, let me help you with at least one of these. Then let me help out Cosmic, and then I'll come out and help you on another one. Okay. Which one do you want me to help you with?
Looking at the hold on. By looking at the questions, it's like I would want help with number 7, if that's
Number
okay.
7? Okay, cool. Let's do it. All right, number 7. Okay, the equation of a line passing through 5, 3 and perpendicular to the line whose equation is y equals 2x plus 7 is... So this is a typo, first off, Ethan, right?
Hold on. Wait, can I have to open the door for my parents really quick. Can I come back?
Yeah, you're good. Yeah, go for it. Jeff says, okay, assuming I have the shape files for Canada, Australia... What? Okay. Okay, here, let's... I'll do this for you, Jeff. Just for you, man. Don't you get coins for... sorry. Don't you get coins for inviting people? Yes, you do get... Okay, yes. Yeah, people always ask this. Yes, you get points for inviting people. Those don't get processed immediately, though. Just because... In the past, I've had too many people just start spam inviting like alt accounts and whatnot that we just had to make a hard rule that like invite credit gets processed like after a month. It's because people will join and then just like not. I know some of you guys have invited people that genuinely are active and work here. I appreciate it, and like ask for help here. That's great, awesome. That will get processed later. It doesn't get processed immediately.
All right.
You do get invite credit, but okay, yeah. All right, what's up?
So
Okay, so there's a typo on this one.
what you mean typo?
So do you see this? Do you see how it says like y equals 2x plus 7, y equals 2 plus 7 is like they wrote the equation out twice. They're just silly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, right. Okay, so this goes away. Okay. All right. So they want. So I'm just gonna say right here. So it's passing through 5, 3, perpendicular to y equals.
What is that T? Upside down T.
That means perpendicular.
What are these math signs that I'm seeing?
What are these math signs?
Even number 1. Yeah, like
I got
A
you, Cosmic.
and B, A sideward U B. Like, what is all of this? That's number 1. Like, see?
Oh, okay. Okay.
See? Like, look at number 1 as well.
I see.
There's
I see.
an A sideward.
Okay. So this means and. This means A and B.
What?
This, I don't know what this means. What is this? What is A, this, B? Is this A is contained in B? A is a subset of B. Okay. So this means, yeah, that means that A is contained in B.
Oh.
This is a weird fucking question, dude. Like, what? Is this A transpose I see? Is this A transpose?
Oh, that's like A complement from what I saw.
Okay. This is not a high school question.
Definitely not. I have no idea why on earth did this teacher give us some questions that are college level. We're not even in college.
Yeah, okay, whatever. Screw this one, dude. Okay, anyways, let me help you with this one. This one's much easier. Okay.
Alright.
Okay, 5, 3, perpendicular to y equals 2x plus 7. Okay. Do you know how to find the equation of a line that's perpendicular to another line?
I have no idea. I honestly don't know.
Okay. What do we know about lines that are perpendicular? What do we know about their slopes?
I have no idea.
Okay.
I forgot.
Okay.
They intersect at one point?
They do intersect at one point. That's true. But the slope is what's called the negative reciprocal of the other one, okay? So, for instance, if this was y is equal to, let's say, like 5/3 x, like, let's say the slope was 5/3, the slope of this one would be -3/5.
Why are they flipped?
Oh, that's just how it works. It's just negative reciprocal.
Okay then. Okay
Uh-huh.
then, I see.
Yeah. That's just how it works. I'm sure there's a proof somewhere. But okay. Alright, so, yeah. You should have learned this, Ethan, dog. Like, what? We've gone over this, dude. What? So this is 2x plus 7, right? What's the slope of this line?
2x over 7?
No, the slope is equal to 2. So let's remember, Ethan, right? Y equals mx plus b, right?
Oh.
So
that
m.
formula?
Yeah, the m is just a slope. Oh wait, someone's on my YouTube. Oh man, my bad. Sorry. Who is cprod? Sorry, one sec. Join Discord if he's still in here. One sec. Well, okay. I think I know who that was. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So if something is in the form y equals mx plus b, right? Then the slope is the m part. Okay. Do you remember what the b part is?
All right.
What's the b part?
Isn't that the y-intercept?
Yes. Good. Y-intercept. Okay. We don't need the y-intercept right now. Yes? Okay.
Oh, alright. Alright.
Alright. So, here the slope is equal to 2. Okay? So,
That looks
if
like a
this,
Z.
I will always do this if it's a z. It's a 2.
Alright then.
Okay. What do you want to do like that? There we go. It's a 2.
There. That's better.
Okay. So what would be the slope of a line perpendicular to it?
Wait, what do you mean?
So if the slope of this line is 2, then what would be the slope of the perpendicular line? Perpendicular means
-2?
Close. Remember, it's the negative reciprocal. Do you remember what the reciprocal means?
Like when you're flipping the values, like when you're flipping the denominator and numerator up.
Right.
Like you're
So-
flipping them both.
Oh, good. So 2 doesn't have a numerator, or 2 only really has a numerator right now. So what's another way to write 2 as a fraction?
2 over 1. And instead of
Very
reciprocal, that is just 1 over 2.
Good,
Or
exactly.
0.5.
Nice. Yes, good. Good. So, well, no, keep it as a fraction. So then this becomes negative 1 over 2 is the slope. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Now they want the equation of this line. This is where it helps to go look at, like, the
Wait.
question.
You know,
What?
sorry, that looks like negative y slope.
You're right, it does. Okay, there you go. All right. Negative 1
There
over
you
2.
go. Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. So they want the equation of the line in this form. Do you know what this form is called?
No.
This is called point slope. Point slope form.
Nope, never heard of it. Never heard of that.
All right. Point slope form works like this. Y minus y naught is equal to m x minus x naught, where m is the slope, x naught comma y naught is a point on the line. Okay?
All right.
So let's try to do that for this line, right? So I'm going to say, okay, cool. Y minus y naught is the y coordinate of a point on this line. What do we know is the y coordinate of a point on this line?
What coordinate? Isn't it 3?
Good. Right, so it's y minus 3 is equal to, and then m. What was m? M for my
2.
perpendicular line.
The original.
No, that's the original one.
M.
But I want the slope for the perpendicular line.
Oh, okay. Negative 1 over 2.
Good. Negative 1 over 2. Okay, and then I do x minus. So what's x naught? What was the x coordinate for the point on my line?
5.
5. Okay.
That's the answer?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Huh.
Okay. Do you see how that's this answer right here? Answer C.
All right.
Nice.
Yeah, I
Good
can see.
job.
I can see.
Yeah.
I just need the working because sheesh, this teacher's too demanding. It's like
I know.
it's like this teacher wants to work for all questions if necessary. Could you send me that working there?
Yeah,
I
of course.
need to. Well, wait. I just
Uh,
need to get down the y. I just need to get down that y naught formula.
Yeah, here. Let me put. Let me pull this all so it's all in the same line. 1 sec.
All right. Yeah, I think I just need that formula, and then I could just start
Dude, what
substituting
happened
in
to my
values
X's
and.
here, dude? What happened to my X here? Excuse me. What the?
Oh my lord.
What the fuck happened there? X minus X naught. Oh my god. Dude, what? Oh no. Oh no. Dude, why did this all get goofy, dude?
Nah.
Okay.
No. This is just how
Why?
ridiculous math is. It's like they do not- they do
No!
not-
What did they do? What they do to my boy? Y minus 3 is equal to negative.
Well, boy, you mean your subject?
My subject, yeah, whatever. No, it's a joke. It's a joke. Okay, dude, what? I feel like moving this, like everything just had like a stroke. What the hell? Okay, all right, there we go. All right, that's fine. Okay, and then we're gonna say point slope. This is point slope. Point.
These questions.
What's up?
I'm looking at another one of these questions from the front page. These are definitely not high school questions. Like, look at number 9. Look at number 9 from this dang page, and you'll see what I'm talking about.
All right, let me see.
I'm not asking for you to solve it right now, but look
Okay.
at number 9 right now.
Okay, let me go check it. 1 sec.
I never even learned that in high school. I know that for a fact.
Wait, where did I put it?
You put it like somewhere at the top.
Oh, 1 sec. No, I got it. Number 9?
Look at number 9 right there. Yes.
No, that's okay. That's inverse functions. That one's not too bad, dude. That's not too bad.
But I've never even learned that in high school.
Oh, okay. Well, I can teach it to you. It's okay. All right.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Good job, Ethan.
Will you help me out eventually? Because sheesh, I need to get this done. I need to start studying very soon.
Yeah. Wait. It says the link doesn't work. I feel like the link does work. This is what happens when I click the link, Ash. I would think it works. Really? Does this not work?
Well, I guess I can go for now. Can you ping me if you are able to help me out?
Yes. Yeah. Let me help out a couple more students, and then I gotta go teach in 20 minutes. So I'll let you know if I have time. Okay.
All right. Gotta go.
Okay. Cool. All right. Peace. I feel like it works, Ash. Tell me what's happening when you click that link. And then sorry. Let me answer. Jeff wanted me to use my ChatGPT powers for him. Let me use it real quick for you. Here we go. Advanced reasoning. Here we go. There you go. There you go, Jeff. You are now the conduit for my queries. Am I going to create an API for myself? I'm a ChatGPT API. Okay, let's add one to Ethan. And then Ethan also gets entered in on the Roblox giveaway. Sick. Oh, yo, this thought for 20 seconds, dude. Wow. Oh, look at this. Implement the Voronoi. Okay, dude. It wrote all the code for this. Dude, look at all this shit, dude. Wow. What's up, Ace? Okay, here you go. I'll give it to you. Except, look at step 2. It says we treat countries as centroids. Where do you see that? Oh. Ah, okay. Is that wrong? Oh, yeah, I can do that, yeah. Okay, all right, let me go through questions. Ace asked another question. Yes, let me do cosmics first. I would say I have time for at least one question from every student. If I don't have to go, I'll try to answer everybody's questions, but I do have to go teach another student in 17 minutes. So let me see. Let me see how much time I got. This should break it. Are you trying to break ChatGPT for me? Dude, oh, it thought for 27 seconds. You made it think for 27 seconds. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. This is intense. Bro, it's writing this much code. Holy shit. Yeah, send me that, please. Yeah, I got you, dude. This is GPT-4. No, this is GPT-01. It just came out like today. It's the new GPT. Yeah, let me know if you can see that. Then let me help you out, Cosmic. What's up, Cosmic? You wanna hop in the VC, or I forget if you have a mic or something. Otherwise, I'll go for this. Okay. Potential difference. Yeah, it's GPT-01. Wait, really? It says it. When I click on this link, it works. Maybe you're blacklisted, Jeff. You're blacklisted from ChatGPT. It's like, no, Jeff, you can't have it. Yeah, it does give some crazy explanations. Laz says it's working for him. Okay, I don't know. Try using Copilot. Try using Edge or something. Or use a different browser. Okay, a potential of divergence VAB is equal to 41 volts is applied across the capacitor network of figure 1. Okay, cool. 41 volts. Yeah, you may have to be logged out because if you don't pay for ChatGPT, they don't let you use the O1 algorithm. So it's probably because I don't know if you pay for ChatGPT. I do because it's a business expense at this point. But there's probably something where like the permissions doesn't work. Yeah. Because otherwise, I think you can continue the conversation. Okay, if C1 is that, C2 is that, and C4 is that, what must the capacitance... did I not give you a question, Ace? I gave you a question. I gave you a point. What up, Cosmic?
Hello.
Yo, what are we doing? We're doing some... Is this... E&M? Got some circuits going on here, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, electromagnetism.
Okay, this isn't too bad. All right. So they want to store this much electrical energy. Do you remember what the equation is for electrical energy in a capacitor network?
No, I don't know.
1/2 CV squared. Okay. So 1/2 the capacitance times the voltage squared will get you the amount of energy that's stored. Okay. So what I need to know is what the capacitance is of this whole system. Because I know that the voltage is 41 volts, okay? This is 41. That's okay. And I know what E is, right? That's equal to 2.5 times 10 to the minus 3. So now we just got to solve for C, right? This is kind of a weird network, right? Because I got series, parallel, series. Yeah?
Yeah.
So these are both 4. I remember that capacitors in series add like resistors in parallel. So if I wanted to like replace this with C12, that's going to be equal to 1 over 4 plus 1 over 4. Which is going to be, so 1 over 4 plus 1 over 4 is 1/2. So that, 1 sec, okay. 1 over 1/2. Oh, it's equal to 2. Yeah, okay. So this has an effective capacitance of 2 microfarads. Oh, it worked on Microsoft Edge? Okay, cool. Oh, no, Ace. Yeah, no. Twitch stuff. No. Twitch stuff gets redeemed on Sunday. That's separate, Ace. Okay, this is 2. And then we want to know what C3 needs to be in order to work with this. Okay, cool. So here, let's solve for what the capacitance needs to be. Okay? So I have 2.5 times 10 to the minus 3 is equal to 1/2 41 squared, right? Times C. Is that good so far?
Yeah, that looks good.
All right, cool. Let's run it. All right. So I'm going to do 2.5 e the negative 3. Cool. And then I'm going to times it by 2. That's dividing by a half. And then I'm going to divide it by 41 squared. Okay? Very small. Okay? Around 2.97 microfarads. Okay? So 2.97 mu f needs to equal like C equivalent. Okay? So that's for the whole circuit. All right. So I'm going to have the equivalent of this, right? We're going to call that like C123. That's going to equal 2 microfarads plus C3, right?
Yeah.
And then C1234 is going to equal to 1 over C123 plus 1 over C4. And C4 is 8. Okay?
Okay.
That makes sense? Like, so I combined these to be a single capacitor, and that capacitor is in series with this one. That's how that works.
Okay, then.
Good? All right. All right, so let's plug some numbers in. So this is 1 over 2 microfarads plus C3 plus 1 over 8. Oh, this is so ugly. Bro, what? This sucks. This is a fucking bitch. And this has to equal 2.97 times 10 to the minus 6. Yeah? Okay. Are you allowed to use a calculator?
Yeah.
All right, I'm just going to fucking solve this using the calculator. I'm going to show you how to do it. I wonder if 10 to the minus 6 is too small for a graphing calculator. Let's try it. It might be. Okay. So I'm going to put in, so whatever this answer was here, I'm going to store that as a variable. I'm going to store that as variable A. Okay? And then here, I'm going to say I need something to equal that. And then the equation, the formula I need is 1 over, and then it's 2e to the minus 6 plus x. Plus 1 over 8. And then that's all to the negative 1. Okay? What I did was, yeah, I took this thing, and I wrote it as like a formula, okay? And then we got to change our window because so the minimum value for x, right? We can't have negative capacitance, so that's 0. The maximum, I don't think it's going to be more than 10 microfarads. So I'm going to say 1e to the minus, or you could say 10e to the minus 6 or 1e to the minus 5. Does that make sense why I'm doing that?
Yeah.
Because x is what I'm solving for, which is C3, which I don't think it's more than 10 microfarads. Okay, cool. Then the minimum y value is 0. The maximum y value, that's going to be 3e to the minus 6. Let's see if this calculator can do it. She's a little old. You know, this is a... Okay. There we go. Bingo. You see how we got an intersection point?
Yeah.
Okay. So then I calculate the intersect. This is the way to just solve equations. Like, if I don't want to do the algebra, I can just tell it to do this. Cool. So that says 9.7 times 10 to the 9.74 times 10 to the minus 7. Okay. 9.74. Well, how many yeah. Yeah, just do that. 9.74 times 10 to the minus 7 farads? Do they want microfarads?
Yeah, they want micro.
Okay, so then that's 0.974 times 10 to the minus 7. Sorry, 0.974 microfarads.
Okay. 0.974.
Yeah, 0.974. Right, 9.74. Yeah.
It says it's wrong.
Oh, wait. 10 to the minus 7. No, wait, that should be right. Says it's wrong. These motherfuckers. Well, let's see if my math works out there. I'm actually curious now. If I do... what was it? It was 0.974 e to the minus 6, right? Let's store that as...
minus 7.
Pardon?
I thought it was the minus 7.
Yeah. It was 9.7 times 10 to the minus 7, which is 0.97 times 10 to the minus 6. You move the decimal over 1. Yeah. If I'm pretty sure about that. right? Yeah, it was 9.7, so it's 0.97. Okay, that's fine. Okay. E minus 6. I'm gonna say that's B. Okay. So let's do this. So let's say 2 e the minus 6 plus b to the negative 1 plus no plus plus oh, you know where I screwed up? I screwed up right here, dude. My bad. Sorry, I forgot to put 8. This is the whole units thing. This is 1 divided by 8 e to the minus 6. This is because this is microfarads.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, okay. I got it now. Okay. I think I could have just done this and then called everything microfarads at the end. Like if I didn't put all the minus 6s, but let's check it out.
That's what I did. But...
That's what I would do too, honestly. Okay. Oh, okay. This is better. Okay. Okay, cool. All right. 2.73 times 2.73 microfarads.
Okay. Let me see. Yeah, that's right.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay. Let me see if I got time for one more. Yeah, I might have time for one more. I gotta go in like 5 minutes. Let me see. Oh, because this is part B? Or...
That's the full
just...
screenshot that shows all the parts. That's
I see.
question number 9, and then the other one I split up in 2 because it was too big to fit in one screen.
I see. Okay. Okay, let's C1 equal that, C2 equal that, and VAB equals that. And then they're asking for calculate the charge. Are the charges the same? I feel like Q1 equals Q2, no? Because the voltages are not different. The voltages are not the same, right? Yeah, I feel like that's right. I feel like capacitors in series have the same amount of charge, but different voltage. Good. Okay, so yeah, that's the trick you want to use. So Q equals VC, right? Okay. And then what do they give us? They said C1 equals 2.6 microfarads, C2 equals 5.2 microfarads, and V is equal to 68 volts. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, so you find the equivalent capacitance of this, and then you find the equivalent charge on it, and then that tells you the charge on each of them. I think. Yeah. So, if I combine these capacitors, right, that's 1 over 2.6 plus 1 over 5.2 all over to the negative 1, right?
Okay.
The reason being this is like, do you see how these are connected to each other?
Yeah.
So this is effectively like missing, and there's basically just like 2 big plates here, because these things like short each other out, right? Like whatever charge is on here has to be the same charge on here because they're connected. Charge can only be different if things are not connected, if there's a gap. Otherwise the charge will equilibrate. So, let's see. Okay. 2.6 to the negative 1 plus 5.2 to the negative 1 all to the negative 1. So we get 1.73 repeating microfarads. Okay. Let's multiply that by a charge of 68 volts, right? So you get 117.87 microcoulombs. And that should be the same for C1 and C2. Charge should be the same.
$117.
0.87.
Yeah, that's right.
Nice. Okay. And then, so for the other parts there, bro, when it's asking the potential difference, so now you have the charge, right? And you have the capacitance for each one, so just solve for the voltage. Is that cool?
Okay, that's it.
That's it. That's it, dude. Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
Thank you.
All right. Good job, Cosmic. Appreciate the questions. Okay, cool. I gotta end the stream real quick. All right. Thank you, everyone, for coming to office hours. Appreciate all the questions today. Yes, make sure, if you got questions, send them into our help screenshots so I know to go through them as quickly as I can. Yeah, sorry, Equity. I saw you submitted a question, but I'm running out of time. I gotta teach another student in like 10 seconds. But okay. Anyways, yeah, no, I appreciate you guys coming by. Our next stream is going to be tomorrow. That's at 4 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Eastern. So come on by, get some help with your homework. Also, every time you ask a question, you get entered into our $50 Roblox giveaway, sponsored by Fembox. Thank you, Fembox, for donating your prize to us. Okay, great. Awesome. Let's go raid someone, and then I'm going to go teach someone AP Chemistry. All right. Who are we going to raid today? Why is it Roblox? Because that's what I got. That's what the prize is. If you don't want Roblox, you can give it to somebody else. I don't care what you do with it. Okay, so Globus the Elder is doing AI journalism. BeginBot is building AI friends with Rust. That's pretty cool. Science is at the zoo. High Potential is doing machine learning. Okay, cool. Where do you guys want to go? Do you guys want to go to the zoo? Do you want to learn about machine learning? Or do you guys want to build AI friends in Linux? Or talk about AI and journalism and stuff? Someone vote. Someone tell me where to take you. First person in the chat. AI and Linux? Alright, let's go do it. Alright, cool. Alright, go say hi to our friends. BeginBot. I think I found them through Zach, actually. Not Zach, sorry. Eric. I think through Stucky. Ian Stucky, I think, sent me them. So, yeah. Anyways, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.